disappear. I'll be right back.
There we go. We are
Hello,
live.
hello, hello. How is everyone? Hello. Um,
Great.
okay. Jackie, just one question I forgot to ask you before. Are you able to share the presentation
Yes, I
from
am
your
going
end?
to.
Thank you
Yep,
so much. You're saving me.
I will do that. All
Hope
right. I
everyone
hope
is
everybody is
good.
ready for
Yeah.
today.
Yep. So,
All right.
welcome everyone to your Getting Started session. Today, we're going to learn the essential steps to start your Builderall journey with your team of success coaches. So, Jackie here and myself, and we're a team of experts, and we're dedicated to really guiding you on how to make the most of our platform and how to achieve business success, which is what we all want for you. So I'm Anne, I'm part of the Success Coaches team, and here with me is Jackie de Klerk.
Hi, builders, and welcome to our Getting Started session. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. And we really are here. Our goal is really to make sure that you succeed inside of Builderall by making use of it to not just create your business, but also to scale it.
Yes, amazing. So, in our getting started session today, we're going to really cover the essential settings in Builderall to start your business in the digital world. And with the knowledge you will have after this session, you'll be ready to start your digital marketing venture in any niche that you choose. So, pay attention, don't miss a single detail. Worst case, there is always the replay, but yeah. And so, first of all, if we look at what we're going to do in the next few minutes, just to give you an idea, Jackie is going to give you a quick overview of the platform, focusing on all the important areas you need to know about. And then I will show you how to create a site, how to connect your domain, how to create an email list and send an email sequence. And of course, you'll have time for questions at the end, but feel free to write them during the presentation so that we can get right to them when we're done with showing you all of that. So yeah, Jackie, let's
Perfect.
do that if you're ready to show
Great. I'm going to
them.
stop sharing my screen so I can share another screen here quickly. Otherwise,
Yes.
I am going to be a little bit lost. All right, there we go. This is our dashboard, and I'm saying dashboard because just this week somebody actually contacted me and said, "What is the dashboard?" They saw a tutorial somewhere in YouTube that's been referring to a dashboard. This, guys, is your dashboard. It is the home place, or I like to call it a hub of where you will find your analytics in one place, all the information, the necessary information you're going to need to get started. All right, so this is what you see right in front of you is called a dashboard. All right, so because I know that it is holidays in Brazil, and I know for the US people and so forth do not know about it, but it is a good time now to show you how important our little hub is right here at the bottom of the corner. There's a little octopus there. If you click on it, you're going to see under the updates area, there is an announcement telling us about the holidays that is happening inside of Brazil, and that the Brazil staff is limited at that stage and it is ticket only. All right. So this is the reason why this area is here for you. Please make use of it, because sometimes there could be a very important thing, like we are going to do an update on Mailing Boss. And if you scroll down, you're going to see that it has happened in the past as well. Sorry, my mouse, something is not right with my mouse. Um, we've also got the final fast track event, which we'll talk about with you a little bit later during our presentation. But you can see that they update us on very important things that happens in the platform. And if you are on the brink of launching a sales funnel and you're not aware that there is going to be a maintenance break, then you are going to waste a lot of money. So it's really important to always come and take a look at this area. All right. Then next to it is the roadmap. It's where we are going with the company, what projects we are currently busy with, what is going to happen next, as well as in the future. And you can vote for certain things by just clicking on a button, and it's going to show that the vote has been added. Remember, guys, the tools that we have was user initiatives. A lot of time people say we will need this specific feature, and then it's given to you. For example, our magic text editor, which is AI inside of Mailing Boss, which is our email marketing for platform, as well as our website builder. You would be able to make use of AI in those two areas. So please create and bring us your ideas as well, and vote for others. Right here underneath the ideas, you can put your ideas here that you might have, and people can vote for them too. So that is the most important part. Then under the profile area right here, I think the most important area here is to understand your email, where you can change your emails, where you can change your passwords, to understand what is, how many domains you've got available, what is your hard drive details. This you're going to find all in this specific area. If you want to change your password, you're just going to click on manage your account. So that is the area where you would do that. All right. And if you're wondering how do you change your credit card details or your payment details, for that you need to contact support, which brings me now to the icon for support. Right here, you can see we've got support icon right there, but we also got it underneath connect, where it's ticket, chat, and support. So you can see there is a lot of places that you can go to. It doesn't matter which one you choose once you click on it. And today I want to do that because, again, I've had some users that came back to me with regard to the support. They wanted to know how to get hold of the success coaches, and I'm going to show you where to do that. So you can watch that little video, and then right here you say create ticket, and you'll see there's a few different departments. Support is your technical support. Maybe something's not working or whatever the case might be, you're going to choose support. Payments is if you want to change your credit card details, or there's something that didn't go off, or it's commission issue that you might have, or whatever the case might be. This is suggestions, just like I showed you earlier in the hub, where you can make a suggestion. You can also do it right here. And this is the customer success coaching. This is where you would be able to raise other questions that you might have, not necessarily something that's wrong with the platform or a bug or a technical issue that you might find, but it's maybe something that you don't understand on how to implement it, or even a strategy question. You can raise all of those type of things in this area. It is really gold. I don't think any other platform has got that option where a success coach will come back to you personally. So make sure that you use that. So right here at the top corner is an octopus. That is a home. You can click on it to go back to the home area right there. And then I'm going to jump right into the notifications area. That is just where you will be notified if something happens on the platform, whether it's commission-based, maybe a message that you received, or a booking that has been made from a client. That is a very cool place to go to get all the notifications. Then a quick meeting. This is very similar to Google Meet. If you want to have a quick meeting with somebody, you just click that button, share the link, and there you go. That's how easy that is. Knowledge base, I will speak about in just a moment. All right. So right here at the top, find your expert. If you are looking for somebody that you want to, that is good enough with regards to Builderall platform, understands the platform to create sales funnels for you, or websites, or email sequences, and you don't have the time, you can always go to our partners, Fiverr partners right here, click on it, and they will help you out. And then obviously this is a quick starting session with Anne and myself, as are you are in right now. So if you're an associate, make sure that your new people join the session so that they could understand what the platform is about. So I'm not going to go in depth with regards to the dashboard area right here. I'm just going to touch on the most important things because this tells you exactly what it is. I'm not going to go into detail. What I do want to tell about is the section that says domain and email manager right here. Please remember this area right here. If you want to create a new email, you have to have a verified domain and email ready. All right. Otherwise, you can't create a new email. But Anne is going to show you in just a moment how to connect a domain or where to get the resources to make sure that that work for you. At the bottom is just a screenshot of what is happening on your account, like a bird's eye view. I think that is what they call it, a bird's eye view. So you will know exactly what is happening. Then also the same area here. The only thing I want to draw your attention here is published and unpublished. Published means it's site that is available on the internet. Unpublished means you've created the site, but it is not on the internet yet. It can even be connected, but it doesn't mean it is published and live on the internet. All right. Then we're going to scroll quickly to the top. Associates is literally affiliates. If you're an affiliate for Builderall, we just call it associates because it sounds better as than an affiliate. It's like you're a partner of Builderall. If you go to that area, you would get all the funnels that you can use to promote Builderall. You're going to see your commissions that you've earned and all the additional resources that we are offering you. Under the connect area is our support channels, community, and then help. Most important for newbies is the glossary. Sometimes we speak a lot of jargon, technical jargon for that matter, talk about double opt-ins, and we talk about GPD, GDPR. You see, I couldn't even pronounce it. Various the things like that, and people don't necessarily understand what we are saying. In this glossary, it's going to solve all those mysteries for you, so make sure that you go to that area. Another important place is the events calendar. On this calendar, you will able to see exactly what is going on in the platform, the meetings that are taking place, the workshops that's coming up, especially on the 15th. There's another very important one, as well as our sessions like this, our Monday members meetings, tutorial meetings, and all of those very important things. That's what you're going to find on that area right there. Under University Live, you guys can go through all of these things, but the important part here is Builderall University Live. If you click on that, it's going to give you additional information for training purposes and workshop that has happened in the past. So if you'll see right here, if I scroll down, we've got the interactive AI workshop that we did a while ago. We've got CRM training, super checkouts, and I still need to add some additional things there. And the other important place, if you've got questions, and I know newbies have got questions, I don't know why they not make use of this function. You would be able to talk to me live on a Thursday, 8 a.m. EST time inside of the Builderall official group, which is the group that we are also streaming to at the moment, not just YouTube. And right here, clicking on this link is going to take you to the Builderall Facebook group where you would be able to join us in that session live and raise your questions that you might have. All right. So I'm just going to close that one. Then under the tools area, we've got 3 sections: essentials plan, advanced plans, premium plan. This is just telling you what tools is available in which plan. All right. So I'm not going to go into details with these tools. All I can tell you, you do not need any other tool outside of Builderall because it's all here right for you. All right. On the left-hand side, again, you can click on the Get Started. Our own product manager is speaking in this video, talking about the platform and giving you an overview as well. We've got the Business Center, and this is probably one of the most important places to go. That is where you need to start to get domains connected, emails verified, and all of those things. Under the Build area is a shortcut, basically the same as what you will find by the tools. This is taking you to the tool. This is taking you inside the tool, specific tool to a specific area, just like a better shortcut for you. Engage is to mailing boss, is how to engage with your customers. And then right here, you're going to see that we have got these little tabs that is on the side. Some people prefer to make use of the tabs here and they don't want to see all the URLs running at the top. And I mean, I'm one of those people. I think the old folks like myself, we will click on this little arrow because we want the tab to open at the top, and we don't mind if we've got 15,000 tabs at the top. But some people don't like that. So if you click on a tab here, eventually it's going to add up here. But remember, it's only the last thing that you work with is going to reflect here, not all of the websites that you are working with. That is what's going to be in that area. And that is all from me, guys. I'm going to go back to Anne now. Just a second, because I need to stop sharing my screen here for a moment, and then
Yes.
go back to Anne and add her to the
Oops,
stage.
I'm sorry. I think I clicked
No,
at the same time. Perfect.
that's
We
fine. That's fine.
just
And
switching
while
our
we are
screens.
Yes, while we are busy while she's busy talking and showing you guys how to do those things, if you've got questions, remember to drop it for us. We don't know if you've got questions if you don't let us know. After the presentation or after the session, we're going to look at your questions and answer them live.
Yes, absolutely. And even if it's questions, like little questions, like you don't want to make use of the glossary, I say something, just ask us in the comments, and Jackie will reply to you in writing too. That's perfect. There's no stupid questions here. Perfect. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you all of this, especially while starting with the domain part. So the very first step, so we're going to see basically three things today. The first part will be the domain, then the second part will be the emails, and then the third part will be the website. That's just for you to kind of compartmentalize all of this, but you will see that they're all very interconnected, and email and websites are the things that you want to start your digital business. And that's why we have to talk about all of those, and then we'll show you how to make the connections and all of that so that you can really get started. You have a good foundation and you're ready to go. And then if you want to go any further, you can make use of the knowledge base that Jackie just showed you, the workshops, the Q&A sessions. Feel free to take advantage of everything and every resource we offer because it's really valuable. So we're going to look right here at domain and email manager. And the first one we're going to click, the first thing we're going to do is click on buy a domain. I wish they were actually numbered and the other way around, but we're starting on the right and going to the left, basically. So we're going to click here on buy domain. And here you can enter the domain that you want. So I had this one pre-written here, and you're going to check the availability. So it will tell you if it's available or not. So we can see like this one is not, but it offers you like a lot of great options of similar domains that are available. So of course you make your research kind of beforehand, but if you you can check here if that domain will be available for you to buy or not, and then choose another one depending on what is available. So that's it. Then you would choose the domain that you want, and then you will register. So it will tell you right here the price, and then you will register the domain. You can read the conditions right here. You register your domain and you're just going to follow the prompts, be asked to pay, and all of that. So that's it, just to buy your domain. You can also buy your domain from somewhere else. So there are other websites. I think there are lots that sell domains. If you don't already have a domain name, the fact of buying it on Builderall will just make things easier for you to connect it and all of that, because then we don't need to make as many changes for connection. But if you already do have a domain, we're going to go back. So I clicked on previous, but we can also always click here on that icon. And then what we want to do is to connect the domain. And so we're going to write our domain name that we want to connect here. and then we're going to click on connect domain, and then also we're going to just go with the flow and like just follow the different screens that we will have. And I will show you right after where you can get also a training that can show you like step by step with screenshots and all of that, because I think it's like super useful to have like that page and then the next page next to you if you want to see like all of the steps when you're actually doing it. But it's fairly intuitive, and you're just like following the questions and what the platform is asking of you. The things we want to mention, so then it's going to ask you to verify some things, and here is a good example of a website once it has the SSL activated and also the SSL for the webmail. So you're going to want at some point, like for this one, to have these two icons right here be blue. So that is it for the connecting the domain part. And although here we have that, it means that we have that layer of security. It doesn't mean that we already have, because we haven't done anything with our email right now. So we're going to want to do that. And to do that, we could click right here, and we're going to see here the emails, but I want to take you through the real spot, which is, let's go back to our home, our dashboard, and we're going to go to mailing bus, which is where everything happens in Builderall as far as email marketing goes. So this is our mailing bus dashboard right here. And here, so here you have some quick action buttons, which are quite useful. We're going to use some of them. I will show you. And right here, we have the menu of Mailing Bus. So just to give you a quick overview, this is the dashboard. Then we have the workflows, subscribers, emails, instant messages, some integrations, and here are the settings. The settings we don't use so much, it's just mainly for the setup, so that's really important right now. So we're going to go right now to settings, and then we're going to go here to domains, and that will be for us to connect our domain. So basically what that enables us to do is for you to have a domain with, let's say, your first name at yourdomain.com, because you are going to want to send emails for your business and you don't want to send them from a Gmail, obviously, because you have a professional domain, you want a professional email as well. So that's what we're doing right here. And you're going right here to click on connect domain and to, again, follow all of the prompts right here. So that's to connect the domain for your email. And then the second step for the emails is to click here on sender email once your domain is connected. And here you can create a sender. So basically, before we were telling the system, my domain is this one. That's what I'm going to want to use after the ads in my email. And now we're telling it like create sender. So maybe you have several people in the company, or you want an address like this one, hello@yourdomain.com, info@yourdomain.com, and then one with your name that is more like personal. So you can have several ones, and you do that through here. You're going to create sender, you choose a domain. So that's why you had to register it before in domains, because here you cannot just write it, you have to select this one, and then sender name. So that's what you want to have as your sender name, and basically before the ads in your email address. And then you're just simply going to save that, and now you have your email. We're just showing it to you like this, like very 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is the fastest way. Obviously, I'm sure you can do it in other ways, but this is the way where you will waste the least amount of time and like the correct way to do things and the workflow that makes the most sense, so that you don't have to be like, oh, I want to create an email, which is the thing we want to do at the end, but then, oh, I have to go back to create the domain. So that is it for that. What I want to show you before moving on, still in Mailing Bus, I'm going to click here in Knowledge Base, and we'll go back to Mailing Bus again. And here I want to show you that training. If you search Connect My Domain, here, that training, how to connect my domain to my website, and also with the email, that is the training that you're going to want to look at when you want to do that. So you see you have all the screenshots. Jackie made that training. So it's fantastic. And you have all of the steps that obviously we didn't show you because it's after you already buy the domain, and we are not buying a domain each week. But that's it for the training that you have. And then you have here the options if you already have also a domain that you already bought and that you bought it from these websites, how to connect them as well. So you're all set up to go with the domains and emails and connecting all of that. So once we've done that, we're going to go back to Mailing Bus for the more fun stuff, because that is the main setup. Usually you have to do it once or once per business. You know how to do it, then it's done. What we want to do once we have our domain, our email, and all of those good things is to actually create a list, because we're going to want to get people's emails. And I will show you after how we connect the list, how to add a form to a website to actually get people's emails. But that is the first step if we want to gain the most amount of time and do it fast and smooth. We're going to want to get their emails to be able to send them email marketing. And for that, you want to have a good setup from the start and kind of think of your list and all of that, so you can basically segment all the people that will get your emails. So to do that, we're going to go right here. We have this quick action, create a subscriber list on the right. We're going to click here. And right here, we have this pop-up opening. And you can see it also open here, because that's another way we can go here. That was the quick action on the right. We can also go to the left in subscribers and lists. That's also possible. We're going to name the list. I'm going to name it with the date. And here, those options is the opt-in. So when the subscribers enter their email, we have two options, double or single. Single means that they enter their email, they submit, they're in. Double means that we ask them for a verification to confirm that they actually want to be on that list. And that's what we recommend, because we want people to actually confirm they want to be on the list. I think also it kind of helps you to not be in spam for them when you send them those emails, because they already confirmed, they're expecting things to receive things from you, and actually waiting for your emails and not viewing it like, oh, another email, like I had to subscribe to get that freebie, but I actually didn't want to, forgot to unsubscribe, I don't know why. And then for opt out, so when they want to unsubscribe, we are choosing single, because we want to make it easy for them to leave if they're not interested in what you're selling. It's very useless to just have a large number of subscribers, but then they don't convert to clients. They're not actually leads. So, and also it can hurt your accounts if then it's complicated for them to unsubscribe and they just mark you as spam, which is super easy. It's a button on most webmails. So we don't want any of that. So double, single. You can write a little description or not. And then here we're going to click on save. automatically it brings us here. Most important thing here is we're going to check the from email. We don't want email sent from that terrible hard password email. And we're going to select the one. So we saw that one that we already had created and connected. Maybe you have another one you want to set in from because you have several sender emails. So you choose that. So that's it for here. And then you can select those options, like if you want to send them a welcome email, this, like all of those, you can check those, and we will see some of that later. But right now, I'm going to click on update for this stage. Yes. Okay. And then form. So we're moving from update to forms right here. So I had to click on it. And here, basically, we are creating the form that then is going to be on our website. So on our website, we're going to make it look pretty. This is more of the back end. So what fields are we adding? What info do we want them to basically give us? So right here we have email. So email obviously is very mandatory. So we have the email here. We have first name here. We can reorder them. Let's say we want to ask for their name first. And then we can also ask for their phone number right here. Especially if you're thinking in the future, if you're thinking in doing messaging campaigns from the beginning, maybe you should ask for the phone. Then as a general rule, the more you kind of want quantity and you want to have those leads and email subscribers, you want to make it easy for them to fill out the info. So we don't want to ask for too much. But then if your strategy is more, or the function for this is to kind of filter out people, or it's in a different stage, then you can ask a lot more information from them, and you can ask questions and all of that. So that's also kind of a strategy on your end, and you can choose whatever you want for whichever stage of your funnels. So here I'm just going to add also phone prefix just in case. So you just take them, drag and drop. So that's very easy. The other thing that we want, so you see this one has the little green check mark. We want to make sure that, so that green check mark tells us that it is basically required as a field. So if we want, it's like an option, we leave it like that. If we actually want them to make sure that they enter something, so for instance here, the phone number, we're going to need to check that. And you can also toggle it through here. Required, it's the same. So basically that's it. Maybe you don't need their first name mandatory, but it will prevent them from submitting the form, basically if they don't enter that. So that is it for your form. Then your form is basically created. We're going to click here on update. And it's updating. And we have our form in our backend that's ready to be used and implemented in your website. So we can see it here, 213 list. Of course, that's a terrible name. It's just because we show that every week, but you will want to call it something that means something to you. Maybe you know on the specific page where you will put this list, it's like your main website and it's like all subscribers, but maybe it's a specific offer, so you want to make sure you name them so that you recognize, oh, these people came from this page, they're interested in this product or offer that I have. And so then you can send certain emails to this list and certain emails to that list, so you make sure that the information is very relevant. I don't advise to title your list with a date. This is just for the purpose of the example, just making sure of that. So now we have our list. We're going to go back here to our dashboard. And what I want to do quickly is show you how to create an email, so that basically the goal is that we have an email to send them when they subscribe to the list. So you'll need to know how to create an email. So same, I'm going to name it like that. And then you have different types of emails. So this is a one-off email, basically. This is a sequence, so it will be kind of a workflow. And then this is a campaign. So for today, we're going to select regular broadcast. So one email. Then you could add it to a sequence here, but list, we're going to select the list and then save. So that's for who receives it. Here we're checking both addresses are good. And then here we're going to write our subject up here. Then pre-header is you may have it in your email provider or not. And basically it's the little sentence that's after the subject that is really good sometimes to give them more information to make them want to click. So pre-header here. And also, I don't know, oh, here, I think if you want to use emojis, you have it here. But then also if you do Control Command and the space bar, I think that's another shortcut. Yeah, you see it opens for me the emojis. If you want to make use of them, you don't have to. And then that's the email tool. So here we're going to add right text here. Otherwise, it will not let me save. And then right here on the right, you have all of the options to add things. So you can add headings to your email, you can add images, and you can just drag and drop things to make them appear and basically build your email. You can have blocks with images, text, and all of that. So you can explore all of those. And if you don't feel like exploring on your own, we also have tutorial for that in the knowledge base. And right here, you also have options for the layout. So that will be the color here, the width of the email right here, and all of that. So you can play around and build your email right here. Right now, I'm not going to show you exactly how to make it pretty. The only things that I will show you is here, you can use magic text. So this is our AI tool, and you will also see it in the websites. So basically, if you need help with some emailing content or some website content, you can use this tool, magic text, and it will help you come up with headlines, maybe CTAs, stuff like that. You just send it a brief and it will give you options. Usually, I think it's always 3 options for headlines. For call to actions, you tell it a little bit about your business. And if you go to university, where Jackie showed you before, there's a workshop on how to use AI in Builderall. So if you're interested, you can check that. And right here, because it's not here on the right-hand side, the macros are where you're going to want to go if you want to add hello and first name of the person and all of that. So that's all that you set up, that the tool Mailing Bus is pulling from basically the list, the info that people entered and all of the info that you have on your audience. And you can add it here. So those are short codes. So you're just copying them and pasting them. So for instance, there must be one for first name. So here it's copied, and I think I just have to paste it, and we can do that, and then email text. Those are the main things, functionalities and then you just make it look really good. So it's nice to receive your emails. We're going to then save our email. And here we're just going to click on save. If we click on save and activate, this is if you want to send it right away. If we just want to save it, we'll still may want to work on it later. It's just save. You can also send a test email to yourself if you want to check, which I recommend, because anytime you build an email, you spend time on it and you proofread everything. You send the test email, you see 2-3 things that you didn't catch before, just because it's in a different setting. I don't know how this works. That's how it is. So I'm just going to here save it, and we see it here in 213 email. So yeah, that's perfect for our emails. So we have that set, our domain is connected, our email is connected, created. We have our first email. We know how to create an email. We're going to go back to the dashboard, and our very last step, at least for today, because there's obviously many things to learn, is to go to the website builder, because we created that list and that email, but we need people's addresses, and we created our list, but people are not seeing it right now. So we need to make it visible on a website for them to enter their email address. So here we're in the website tool. So I accessed it through here because I like it. But you can also access it to here, build a website, and it will take you to that same page. Here, your published websites, if you're really getting started, really brand new, you're not going to obviously have anything here. It will look a bit different. That's completely normal. We're going to click on create new site right here, pretending we don't have anything at all. And here you will see all our templates. So we have a bunch of templates. You can explore them, you can preview them, and then once you picked one, you can select it. You can start from a template, but you could also start from a blank template. So that's just like blank, and you can build everything yourself. You choose whichever option you prefer. For today, I'm going to select this one and get started. And so now it's loading and building the website, loading all of the pages. Some website templates have more or less pages. So you can kind of create them, look at the list of pages, and pick something that matches all of the pages you would like. You can always delete pages. Of course, if you pick something and then you need to add pages, you'll also be able to add pages later on. And yeah, that's mainly it. Okay, it's almost here. It's always a lot slower when we're streaming because it takes a lot for the internet. So we have that page that is already pre-created, and it shows us here all of our pages. But what I want to do right now is to go here and list of pages to see all of the pages that this created. And so right now, here we have, okay, so we have all of our pages, and we want to make sure that we have actually 3 pages that we need. We need this one, lead magnet is the first one we need, because this is where people will give us their address, where we have the form. Then we want another one that is called confirm email. So that's for the double opt-in. We want them to confirm that they want to be in. And then we have a download page, because in our example, for instance, they're entering their email because then they get access to a free ebook, let's say. So then we want to redirect them to that so they can download their thing. They're kind of all over the place, and I learned that from Jackie super recently, and she does this, like you click on sort, and it's super smart. So you can have them actually side by side. So we'll have the download page, the confirm page before it, and then I will add my lead magnet first.
And
So they're all here. Yes. Whoops.
we cannot see that screen. We can only see the one page.
Oh,
It's not going over to
oh
the
yes.
other screen.
True, true, true. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Thank you for letting me
Okay.
know. Share screen. And I think that's because I need to share the whole window because it automatically opens in a different one.
There we
Yes, I
go.
think now we're good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank
No
God you're
problem.
here because I wasn't on our screen. Okay, so now we're good. So the only thing I did was to go and check the list of pages. So basically, just a quick recap, we chose our template here. Then second, it opened this. I clicked here, list of pages. It opened this one here. And then I was just checking that I have these 3 pages, lead magnet, confirm email, and download. This is what I was talking about. And then I clicked on sort and put them side by side because they were all over the place here so that we know they're in the right order right here. That's it. You didn't miss a lot. And so here we're now going to go on this one and edit. I think it's opening. Let me just check. Yes, perfect. Um, and here we can see that we already have a form because this is a lead magnet page. If we don't already have a form, and let's say you're building either from a blank template or something else that you pick because you like the design, but there's no form there, we click here, it opens here the elements, and here we're going to look for this one, email marketing form, and we're going to select one. I will select this one. Whoops, this is not working. Okay, I need to select a panel, add elements. And anyways, I want to replace this one to show you. Wait, why is this not? Okay, I wasn't on the panel. Well, you see, it will tell you if something is wrong, the tool tells you. Okay, and here we need to set which list we want it to belong to. And okay, default form. Okay, this one, we have those 2 forms and we want this one that we created today. So that's why it's good to have it created before, because then you kind of save time. You're in your workflow, like building your website, you don't have to hit here. And also here, when you create the new list from here, which you can do, you don't have all of the same options. And then you're kind of got like you're moving from one tool to another. So that's why we suggest to compartmentalize like this. You're going to hit save once you select your list. And here you can see we have this, so it doesn't look as nice as the other one, but we can make it look nicer. And right here, we have all the fields that we had set, because here it asks for email and first name. But here we wanted to have more, so we asked for the name, email, and here is the phone prefix and the phone number. So we want to make sure to have all of those. So I'm going to quickly remove that one, delete this, and then of course, we need to make it fit everything, because right now this is not it. And we want it to look great, obviously. So I'm going to move everything a little bit down, not making it perfect because it would take a bit more time. But so we understand the idea, that it doesn't look terrible. Okay, otherwise no one can focus. I feel like when things look bad. Okay, perfect. So we have this, and then the last step that we're going to do, so we chose the actual links, and we're going to click here on set link. So this thing just pops up, this little bar, it just pops up when you click on your form. So you click on set link, and then we need to select pages. So when the subscribe is pending, subscribe, confirm, and unsubscribe, confirm. So subscribe pending, we want them to go to page, and we want them to go to confirm email. Then subscribe, confirm, again page. This is when they confirm, like, yes, I actually do want to be in. We're giving them their download, so it's the download page. And then unsubscribe, when they unsubscribe. I didn't check that one before, but there is probably, I don't know if there's an unsubscribe, then we would need to create one. I forgot to check before, but maybe let's say this is the one thank you page, like, okay, thank you for having been here. And we select obviously the correct one, and we will need to check all of them, but you get the idea, I think. So now we have everything linked together. When people enter their name, email, the prefix, the phone number, all of that, they register, then they go to the confirm page, and then when they confirm, they go to their download page. You get the subscriber in your list, and then you're able to send them emails. Here we're going to click on save, and here we can click if we want to publish our website, or not now if we don't actually want to publish it. Here, connect by a domain. This is already done. We're in the workflow, so we're going to close that. And I want to go back to the list of pages. So it opened new one. Yes, we can see. Perfect. And right here, the last thing that we want, once we've done everything, we've set up everything, it's not actually yet live, is we want to go here on the left to domain. And right here, we're going to connect the domain to that specific website, because you could have been working on several drafts in your website. So then you connect your domain through here, and then you're going to hit republish anytime you make a big change to make sure that it publishes. And then a few hours later, your website should be actually online and live for everyone to see. So I think those are all the steps, that the main steps that we wanted to cover today. Jackie, I don't know if there's anything that you want to add that I forgot, specific questions we want to cover. That was a mouthful for me, so I'll take a break.
That's perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, Devin was asking a question. I've answered most of the questions already that Josh and Devin gave to us. The other one was on how to create a landing page. So it is very, very similar, Devin, to what Anne has just done now. You can start from scratch, or you can make use of the templates. I think the best method to go, the fastest, is to create a landing page with our funnel builder. And we actually have got a session coming up the 15th that I would really love if you can attend that. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. It's really, really important if you want to build a landing page and did it and do it quite fast, like in 30 minutes. That's literally what we are going to do. Make sure to attend that session that's coming on the 15th. There will be a replay, so you don't have to worry if you're going to miss it out. So it's not going to be useful for me now to try and explain to you on how to create the landing page, everything right now. You can go to the Sales Funnel Builder and you will see exactly, it's really self-explanatory. Or you can go to Knowledge Base, just like Anne showed you earlier, and type in Sales Funnel Builder, and it's going to bring up some training for you on how to create that landing page. All right. Otherwise, make sure that you join that session on the 15th. We are giving away the sales funnels that we are going to create during that session. So be sure to be there. And I think there's a surprise. It's not just one funnel. So make sure to attend that. We will talk about that in just a moment, or I will talk about that in just a moment. Joss, what's the difference between Builder or Website Builder and Funnel Builder? The website builder is actually the same as the funnel builder in the sense of it's the place that hosts the website. Now, a funnel builder builds the funnel out. So I might as well let me share my screen and just quickly show you what the funnel builder looks like. If I go to the funnel builder right here, so if I went too fast now, I apologize. It's under the advanced funnel builder. You need to have the advanced package to access the funnel builder at least. And you're going to click on add funnel. So I'm just going to do tests and choose a blank so that you can see what it looks like. This is the funnel builder. You would see that it gives you blueprints, or you can do it manually. So there is the blueprints that you can see. So let's say we grab this one. It creates the whole thing for you. And I'm just going to make it smaller so we can fit it all in. So this is the funnel builder. That's what it looks like. It helps you to build things faster and see it in a more visual way so that you can add and remove pages that you don't want. So if I don't want that one, I can literally just click on it and remove it. And then you can generate the site and it's going to create all these pages for you. But there's a lot more power inside of the funnel builder than there is in the website builder, starting from scratch, creating one page at a time. Because right from the funnel builder, you would be able to create your email list, you can create your email sequences, you can create your opt-in pages, you can create your tagging, everything. And by the time you hit generate site, everything is done for you and you literally just need to test it. So that is basically what that part is about. So I would really urge you to make sure that you guys attend that. And I'm going to share my screen again so that I can show you where to go. Right here at the top, I'm just going to type in Builderall's name or Builderall's website. You can see here it comes up 50 fast track funnel, and you can reserve your spot. If I close it right here at the top, you're going to just click on it and it's going to take you to the place where you can go and click on watch the workshop and you can register for this. So make sure that you guys attend that. It is really, really going to be an awesome workshop and you're going to be blown away with the capabilities that is inside of this platform. So I hope that answered your question. I think there's another one here. I understand that, but it's related to connect a domain with landing page. Since I was told I can't do this in direct, but yes, I can do by creating a subdomain, which is ethical as I am promoting Builderall only. Okay, I understand what you say. The funnel builder just create the pages. You don't connect the page in the funnel build. It create the pages for you. Then you're going to go to the website builder itself, and then you connect your domain. Whether it is a subdomain or whatever, you can create a subdomain there as well. But that is basically, I hope that answers the question for you on that specific thing. So I'm just going to start sharing something else so that we can go through the rest of our presentation quickly. And I think that's the one. Let me just move this thing around and away. I think that is the thing that we are looking for, right?
Yes, we're on
All right,
the
we're done with that
presentation.
one, and we've answered some questions. I'm going to give you guys some more time. If you've got more questions, to drop it for us,
Yeah, of
and
course.
we will answer that for you. Now we really want you to succeed, guys. If you did not sign up to Builderall yet, you can really do that now with an amazing promotion that we are currently running. The first one is the special offer to get you started, which is a 30% off for the first 3 months on all the plans, including excluding the funnel club. All right, maybe next time the funnel club. We also have the Builderall Awards program. If you are a paid subscriber and you create a post on social media with the necessary tags, there's obviously some terms and conditions. You can win a $5,000 prize. And what's even better, if you are not chosen, you still win $100 towards our certified partners that you can use, whether you want them to build a landing page, a logo, or an email sequence. That's totally up to you. And that's very, very cool. So, Anne, I'm taking
Yeah.
over. Can you give them more information about the funnel fast track or tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. So we already talked a little bit about it. What is very important to know is it's on February the 15th. It's at 12 p.m. EST, and basically, it's going to help you with everything from creating all your funnel, and it's just like easier, like with this getting started session, but it focuses on funnel and building your funnel. So it's super useful to have that to help you kickstart your journey with a funnel. And you saw there's so many things to do and explore. And once you start doing something, you have questions and all of that. So I think those workshops are great for that, to do a really deep dive on a specific topic. So make sure that you sign up to that. I think you should have received emails about it. And if not, it should be in the hub that we showed you previously. So the little blue icon at the bottom right corner of the screen. And yeah, we hope to see you
Awesome.
there.
And guys, remember that that's not the only thing that we have. We also have a promotion for the funnel fast track. There's a 50% discount as well. So you
Cool.
can choose whether you want the 30%, which is this one, 30% off the first 3 months, or you can choose to have 50% off on the first month. So that are the choices that you have. So this is the
Yes,
last thing. Now it's
many
time for
promos.
feedback. If you've guys
Yes.
got any feedback,
Yeah, feel free to add your feedback. So again, in the hub, the little blue octopus icon at the bottom right corner of the dashboard, leave any suggestions in the ideas tab. Anything that you have that you think like, oh, this might be super useful for me in my workflows. First, maybe you can read all the other ideas, because some people already had the same idea, and you can vote for that idea, so our team knows like, oh, that's super important, a lot of people want that, and we make sure to then add it to the roadmap for future updates and all of that. So yeah, your
okay.
feedback is super super important.
And thank you so
I
much,
think,
guys,
yeah,
for watching us and being around and asking your questions. It was great having you guys. And if you've got questions, you know where to find us in the Facebook group. Just make sure that you tag us. Otherwise, we would not know if you have asked
yeah,
us a question. And if there's any other technical support, make sure to contact support for that. And that's basically all from us. I'm going to wish you a very
yeah.
well week. I hope it's awesome. And we will see you all around. Bye from me.
Thank you so much. Bye everyone.